stunning for JoJo, even a stunning gaffe, and it has implications in so many different ways. And let me just play it, and then I'll analyze it.
Overarching objective. If we cannot make significant progress on racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. You hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
So let's think about what he just said here. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to play it again and go through it and dissect it. First of all, I want to say when it was sent to me on Instagram, the person who put it up on Instagram started where he said this country is doomed and didn't have the first part where he said if we don't address racial inequity, which changes the meaning of what JoJo said. It was edited in a bad way. And right-wing people and JoJo haters got to stop doing that, right? That's dishonest. Yeah, you have to play the clip in its context because it's bad what he said without doing stuff like that, right? People edit things to make it look worse, and they take things out. Well, then you're a liar piece of crap just like everybody else. You understand this? You're not a truther. You're not a person who's seeking truth. You're manipulating your audience. You're giving them false information.
Overarching objective. If we cannot make significant progress on racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans.
It's hard to say exactly what JoJo's trying to say here. I think he's trying to say that the country's doomed not just because of the issues of racism with African Americans, but what he actually says is the country's doomed not just because of African Americans. And so that's how it comes out. And he's preachy and yelling and, disrespecting these people that are, his supporters, which is, I'll get more into that in just a moment.
On racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, JoJo, but do you hear yourself? So he said, this country's doomed not just because of African Americans, but because the white people are going to be the minority. So he's saying that the country's doomed because of African Americans, but not only that, white people won't be the majority anymore. That's what he just said, right? I don't think he meant that. I don't think JoJo, he just babbles, but that's what he said. And it's the tone and the way he's being disrespectful to the people that are there with him. Like he's, mansplaining, white mansplaining, telling them what's up, right? It's brutal.
Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.